Alright, this is Vegeta8259, and this is the review of the 1:144 scale high-grade Beargguy. Alright, so I'm recording this first part of the video just to show off what the kit looks like built straight out of the box with no paint or anything. Because I'm going to be painting this guy, and I'm going to be applying just a few decals, and I just want to show off what he looks like completely untouched up before I got into all of that. So for colors, you've got this kind of a milk chocolate brown color. You get a tan. You also get a dark gray for the joints on the inner frame parts for the legs and the arms, and there's a few more parts on the inside of the torso as well. You get a light gray for the missile launcher tubes on the hands, also on the eyes as well. You get black for the eyes, nose, the inside of the head is all black, and then the small little mono eye, you can see it right there, is molded in black as well. And finally you get red for the backpack here. Now let's see, as far as stickers go, you get stickers for 3 sets of eyes. The standard black eyes, kind of some googly eyes, and then some, I guess, either sleepy or lazy eyes, and then a pink sticker for the mono eye. And as far as accessories, you get some extra arm segments so you can extend one or both of Beargguy's arms. Alright, and I'm not going to bother going over the box or the instruction manual because if you saw the unboxing video, then you're already familiar with those. So I guess that about does it for this first little segment. Now I'm going to paint this guy and come back and we'll finish up the rest of the review. Wow, a lot of you really wanted me to do a Panda color scheme on my Beargguy. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I didn't do that for actually a few reasons. One, maybe it's just me, but I don't really go goo-goo over pandas like many other people seem to. Two, it's already been done before. I think the week that Beargguy was released, some Japanese modeler did a Panda color scheme, so if I did one, I'd just be copying. Three, just about everybody I've talked to who has bought Beargguy has the intention of doing some sort of Panda color scheme, so you'll have to forgive me if I wanted my Beargguy to at least be halfway unique. So now that we've got that little conversation out of the way, I can actually show you my Beargguy. And here he is. So I decided to go with a metallic color scheme, and I added a few little decals here and there just to spice things up a little bit. I basically mixed up a gunmetal color for the joint parts. The entire rest of the kit I sprayed with a base coat of silver, and then used clear yellow, clear red, and clear blue, mixed those together to make a clear brown, and then sprayed that on top of the silver, and it gives you a pretty nice little metallic brown. Now, I think it'll show up fine on camera, but there are a lot of tiny little imperfections on this kit. This isn't the best paint job I've ever done, but luckily it's by no means the worst. I've done much worse paint jobs in the past. Alright, so anyway, let's get on to Beargguy. First, I want to talk about the inner frame. Both arms and both legs have this kind of inner frame, and it's not, you know, it's just really simple. This is just two parts, and then a little elbow joint there. So it's not as complex as a master grade inner frame, but it is an inner frame on a high grade. And this certainly isn't the only high grade to have an inner frame. There's several of them out there, but they are few and far between. So anyway, we're just going to be taking some of this armor. Actually, I have to pop that elbow joint. That elbow joint, this ball joint right here, is really tight. So just be aware of that when you're building the kit. And we'll just be putting this armor right back on, like so. Let's see, this is going to go this way. Get this thing, put it on there. Pop that back in place. There we go. And now we just need this thing. Put that in there. And insert the arm. It's kind of hard to see this polycap and get that peg lined up with it, but you'll eventually get it. There we go. And we'll just be doing the same thing for the leg. Take this off. Put this leg armor on here. Let's see, this goes this way. Alright. And that's going to go on there. And there we go. Put this back in there. And we're done. Alright, so, lost his little beam recorder. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on to articulation. I'm just going to leave that off. So the head is on a double joint. You've got this large neck piece up under here. It's got a ball joint up in the head and then a peg down at the torso, so he can move his head up and down and a little bit of side to side, not much. And the head really can't rotate 360 because the chin kind of gets in the way, so it can go about that far to each side. The ears can rotate. The mouth can actually open. It's on a little polycap there. The mono eye can move along this track over the top of the head, and you're going to have to be careful with it because it doesn't really clip into place. It just kind of holds into place. It's not secured very well. So while you can slide it along this little track, I find the easiest thing to do is just pull it out and then insert it wherever you want it to go. The backpack has one little moving part. This back flap kind of just goes up and down. It doesn't open up all the way, unfortunately. The arms can go out about that far. They can rotate at the shoulder. They can rotate below the elbow. The elbows are only going to bend about that far just because of that guy's design. And the legs likewise can go out, and they can actually rotate 360, but it's going to look really awkward and they're going to hit on the arms and all that stuff. There's rotation below the hip. The knee can actually bend pretty much a full 180, so that's very surprising considering that guy's design, or Beargguy in this case. The ankles are on a kind of a peg and hinge system down here, so the ankles can actually go forward that far, and you've got plenty of side-to-side movement and just a little bit of rotation, not much. Got some nice detail on the bottom of the feet with these little propellers down here, because remember, that guy is a underwater mobile suit. And I think that's about it for articulation. As far as accessories go, you do get the beam recorder, which unfortunately Beargguy can't hold because he doesn't have any fingers. I don't think it'll really fit in that hole, but it does come with a little slot on the back, and it fits right here on the side of the backpack. Another accessory is inside the backpack. You've got some little orange, or they come molded in red, but they're supposed to be painted orange, missiles back here. I wish that Panda had made it to where this could just open up and reveal the missiles rather than having to take this piece off. But I guess you can't always get what you want. That's what the Rolling Stones taught us. Anyway, the last accessory is that Beargguy comes with 6 alternate arm segments. We get 2 large ones, 2 medium-sized ones, and then 2 small ones. Now, you can actually do several things with these. You can put just one of them on each arm. You can put 2 of them on each arm. You can put all 6 of them on one arm. So you can really put them in any combination you want. And luckily the ball joints on these aren't as tight as the ball joint on the elbow. They are still a bit tight, but not quite as bad. And you can snap these all together like so. And what you can do is, it might be easier just to take this out, pull that elbow joint apart, insert this thing, put this up in the elbow, in the other part of the elbow joint, and there you go. Now you've got a very long arm extension for Beargguy. Like I said, you could also just do 3 on each arm and give him 2 long arms, so either way you want to put that together should work fine. So I guess that about does it for the Beargguy review. I can't really think of anything else I needed to go over. Yeah. So I guess that about does it for the review of the 1:144 scale high grade Beargguy. It's definitely a nice kit. It's not very expensive, so anybody that is attracted by the design, I definitely would recommend trying to pick it up. If not, then definitely try to pick up the Beargguy, because just without the bear head, this kit is really, really nice for a high grade. So with that, I will see you guys next time.